We should have our own land. What does Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians have? I was driving on my way down here, 4-hour drive. Me and Osi Yaraj seen so much beautiful land. So much beautiful land. How much land is owned by black men? How much of that land is owned by Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians? How many of them farms is owned by Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians?
What it really says, because guess what? The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
And hunger, and in thirst.
Take it again from the top.
Therefore shalt thou serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall sin against thee. And hunger.
And who?
And hunger.
And who?
And hunger.
Why is it a man down the block right now, a homeless man? Why is he on the street? Why is he hungry? Why is this Chocolate City, right? They got money here, right? They can put these buildings up, right? Where's the place to help the homeless? Where's that place at? I didn't see it. We rode through the city. I didn't see a place that helps Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians. They're taking Section 8 away. They're taking welfare away. Then what they gonna do? Drop guns in the hood and say, figure it out. That's what they're gonna do. Go figure it out. What do you expect to happen? Drop drugs, cocaine, fentanyl, and ecstasy pills, and what's the other? Zans and perks, and they drop them in the hood and say, figure it out. Figure it out. They take all the jobs and then tell you, figure it out. Figure it out. Our leaders failed us, and you can see it. Where's the black leaders? Where's the black? I don't hear nobody speaking up for none of the wrongs that's being done to Blacks, Hispanics, and Native American men and women and children. If you do hear it, then guess what? It's about $1. It's so they can sue and make some money, get a little fame, so they can propel themselves up and be famous. Listen, we should be, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians should be in that position where we don't have to worry about Section 8, where we don't have to worry about hunger or being hungry or being homeless. We don't care about the goddamn... Salaki, we should be in that position. We shouldn't have to worry about what the government does. We should have our own land. What does Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians have? I was driving on my way down here, 4-hour drive. Me and Osi Yaraj seen so much beautiful land. So much beautiful land. How much land is owned by black men? How much of that land is owned by Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians? How many of them farms is owned by Black, Hispanic, and Native Indians? They make the prices high in the cities and the ghettos and run us back down to the country land and then charge us astronomical dollars just to own something. Right. And then they put restrictions. You can't catch rainwater. No, you're going to pay for the white man's water. Read.
And in thirst.
And in who?
And in thirst.
And in who?
And in thirst.
As black people, we can't catch rainwater. We gotta go, and where's this at? We gotta go over to Walgreens and go buy their water. $9 a pack. $9 for a pack of water, and then they want taxes on that dollar. The oppressor is the devil the Bible speaks of. Read.
God. And in nakedness.
And in who?
Nakedness.
What's the nakedness here? The nakedness here is that we don't have no leaders. We don't have no leaders that we can follow behind other than Commanding GEN.YAHANNA and the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. That's the only leader that we have that will help Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians get off crack cocaine, get men out of the street from being homeless, helps us to stop being whores in these streets. That's the only leader. And all these other leaders, where are they? Where's Jesse Jackson? Where's all these so-called leaders of the black community? Where are these leaders of the so-called Hispanic community that's taking our people and showing them, hey, here's land for you. Here's food for you. Here, you don't have to worry about the government and assistance from the government. Here's your help right here. We don't have that in our communities because the oppressors, the devil, the Bible speaks of, and our leaders have sold out for money. The Christian church shut their doors during COVID. When Commanding GEN.YAHANNA opened the doors wide open. What are we doing still following behind these Christian pastors, these Muslim mosques, banging our heads on rocks, putting on dresses on Friday? Read.
God, and in want of all things, and he shall put...
And the what?
And and in a want of all things.
Is it not that we need? Is our people are not struggling? Are you not working paycheck to paycheck? Are we as blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians not working 16 hours shifts, driving trucks 16, 24 hours just to make ends meet and still suffer in the ghettos, still trying to pay your rent, still behind on bills, credit cards stacked high to the ceiling? You telling me that we free in America? That's a damn lie. The oppressor's the devil that your Bible speaks of. And he shows you time and time again, and you still want to sing Kumbaya, and we going in want of all things. You go up to the welfare building begging for dollars, and they say, no, you collect Social Security. No, you don't need no help. No, you want to retire? No, you cannot retire now. It was 55, now 65, and they still want to steal your money. They want to steal your money. Oppressors, the devil. Read.
God, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck.
You don't see the yoke of iron? Every time you see a black man, Hispanic man, or Native Indian man with cuffs on, that's that yoke of iron. Every time you see one of them YNs getting put in the back of the police car, we just stood here earlier and watched them snatch a black man. They stole a black man, kidnapped him off the streets, and took him to prison. Took him to jail. For what reason? They hate you, black, Hispanic, and Native Indian, and you need to wake up, get over here and grab a flyer and learn about your culture, learn who you are, learn what it means to love your people, learn what it means to come together, learn what brotherhood and sisterhood is, and get a flyer and learn about your culture. Come into school. Come to school, it's gonna help you. Read.
God, until he hath destroyed thee.
Until what?
He hath destroyed thee.
Are we not destroyed as a nation? Are we not? What do we have as a people? Show me a building that we own downtown. Show me one thing that we own, not your car. You damn sure don't own your house because you're paying the mortgage. They can come take it anytime they want. Show me what we own. What's your land? They can take that from you too. What do black, Hispanics, and Native Indians own in D.C.? Listen, they will take eminent domain. They will take your land. We don't own nothing. The oppressors, the devil the Bible speaks of, and blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians are under depression because we are under, Slagia, we are slaves in America still. We are slaves right now. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and 68. 28, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and 68.
God. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt.
And the Lord shall bring you where?
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
The Lord shall bring us into Egypt again. What is Egypt? That's bondage. Are we not bondmen? Are we not in bondage here in America? We're from a child, we fighting from the bottom. As blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, we fight from the very bottom of the world when we born in America. You fight, you got to climb tooth and nail. And it don't matter where you at, what country you in, because you could be in England, you still, as a black man, will suffer. You could be in Jamaica, as a black man, you will still suffer. In Puerto Rico, you will still suffer as a black, Hispanic, and Native Indian. Read.
God. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships by the way thereof.
Now, who got brought into America through ships? What race of people? I mean, let's lose common sense. A race of people got brought into America with ships. Go ahead.
I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Sold unto who?
Unto your enemies.
Sold unto who?
Unto your enemies.
To Moab?
Unto your enemies.
To the white man?
Unto your enemies.
To Arabs?
Unto your enemies.
We were sold to our enemy. We have to pay attention that we are sold into our enemy. Did you know that the Biden administration was given $40 million since August of 2021? They was giving $40 million a week to Al-Qaeda, their enemy. $40 million a week. They just put a bill out to stop that. If they was giving $40 million a week to their enemy and gave them a whole military force, they gave them weapons and gave them all this stuff, then what does that make Black, Hispanics, and Native Indians that they give nothing to? What does that make Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians? What does that make them? They hate you, Black, Hispanic, and Native Indian man. We can prove it. They're giving $40 million to their enemy a week. A week, that's $1.92 billion a year. $1.92 billion a year. And they did it for almost 4 years straight. But you can't help the Black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian man that's on the corner, that's struggling to survive. You can't help that Hispanic sister, that husband who you married, the Hispanic sister that you took her husband away and put him in prison, and she's having a hard time with 5 kids. There's no help. Where's the help?
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're